escaping with ET.
G'day and welcome to the show. Well, this week we're up at Boondoomba Dam in southeast Queensland, catching some monster bass. An absolute beauty here. We've got lots of action on the show. Check it out. It's the action-packed conclusion of my epic North Queensland adventure. With the road trip, that's fabulous, the reefies, beautiful, well done, and a big game fishing finish. Wow. There's the speed of mackerel, Spaniard, the colour of coral trout. Oh, that's a beauty. Amazing night fishing action. Oh, nice cod. And marlin magic right to the end. Yeah, let that go.
Oh, damage. You right?
I've made the road trip from Sydney to Cooktown for my epic far north Queensland reef and game fishing adventure. With my 6.7 metre Quintrex yellowfin behind my trusty BT50, it's been a trouble-free run all the way, all 2,750 kilometres. We've made our base in beautiful Watson's Bay on Lizard Island, where we've tied the yellowfin alongside a big game fishing boat as our liverboard sleeping quarters. So with Wayne as deckhand and Rob as skipper, our little crew has been well fed and well rested all trip. And just look at the playground we've cruised out to each day. Wow. Here you go, straight in the bin, mate.
Oh no.
Spaniard. Well, beautiful little Spanish mackerel. This is what we're after, Spaniards, but he's a little bit small, so we'll slide him back in the water. But gosh, they're a good fish. We were trolling for marlin baits, but around here, that's not all you can attract with a moving lure. Oh, it's a trout. Redfish. Yes, so look. Yeah, baby.
Coronation.
Luna trout, is it? Coronation or
Coronation,
Luna?
yeah, Luna tail, same thing.
Luna tail, look at that. My gosh, they're a beautiful fish. That's fabulous. That is beautiful. I'll get a photo of that one.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better coloured ones I've ever seen.
With colour like that around, we decide to pass up on more trolling for a while. We're going for a change of tactics to take full advantage of the Great Barrier Reef environment that's all around us here. That means turning the Evinrude off and anchoring up for a session of what we hope will be solid reef fishing. Oh, you've got to get them out of the reef. We've stopped for a little bit of reef fishing here. We're in reasonably deep water, pretty close to the reef edge. Oh, look at that. Shark just came straight onto that red bass. Unbelievable. Here he comes back again for a look. Look at that. Only a little shark. That's going to be difficult now. If you're thinking that this is one lucky red bass, wait till you see what's coming up next. Because you're about to see that sharks aren't the only critters with a voracious appetite down here. Oh, look at that. That's quite amazing. That's a really amazing thing. Look at that. He's been hunting out on the reef. He got the tail of this fish hanging out of the fish's mouth and he still had a crack at my bait. Let's have a look what this is. So he's eaten that one and he took a fancy for the bait as well. That is amazing. Crazy. Yep, it's kill or be killed down there. And where there's one hungry fish, there are bound to be a whole lot more. So Rob and Wayne and I settle down for a colourful session.
Oh, nice coral trout.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's the best fish of the morning. Oh, look at him.
Beautiful.
Well done, champion.
See, the moment you go for food, he's a really nice shot, that one.
Gosh, they're good colours, aren't they?
In he goes.
Now that is one lucky fish. We've got enough provisions to let him go and grow some more. And we're sure there'll be more like him to come off this reef yet. Ooh. There we go. Another nice one. Not as big as Rob's, but not bad. Not too bad, Rob. This is a trout session from hell. All right, nice fish. I'll just wind off in the water. Red bass.
A little bit of bass king there.
Feels just like a shark. I'm sure it is. Definitely a shark. Well, I hate saying definitely, but he's not got any big thump in the tail, and he's screaming off at a rate of knots. Oh. He's going hard. Let's have a look at you, and we'll let you go. And with my tiny polarised lenses, I'm sure to get a good look at him even before he comes to the surface. Most of the time, sharks bite you off, which is great. Shark attack. Look out. He is not a happy shark. Not happy at all. Anyway, he's been beaten today. Chopping. Yep. Well, a lot of sharks, they don't muck around. As soon as you get a nice coral trout or red emperor, those types of fish, they come straight in for the kill. So time for us to move on anyway. So we head on back to the sandy anchorage at Watson's Bay and a comfortable night on the liverboard. And a little bit of a, oh, look at that. Oh. I think that was our shark friend who's been circling around the boat. Now, the rod and reel I'm using is this Game Type J Shimano, one of the best rods on the market. This is a PE5, so a 50-pound rod, super strong. You can use it for jigging, matched up with this 14,000 twin power Shimano as well. It's got 65-pound braid on and down to 60-pound fluorocarbon trace. A really good rig. You can basically do this sort of fishing all around the country. You don't have to be anchored up to the Barrier Reef. You can be anchored up to any reef system all around in every state. And wherever you go, with Shimano rods, reels and tackle, the fishing is always good. Watson's Bay on Lizard Island is the calm, safe and sandy haven where we've tied the yellowfin up each night alongside Divekin, the big game boat liverboard that's been our sleeping quarters for this epic trip. But as the sun goes down tonight, it's going to be anything but peaceful on board because our hosts have moved out to a fishable reef where the deck lights have livened up what promises to be quite a show. Well, it's a beautiful night. I'm on board Divekin. This has been our liverboard boat the last few days, and I'm with a bunch of Victorians who have come up to absolutely enjoy some of this North Queensland fishing, which has been amazing. We're having a bit of fun off the back of the boat, just putting out some baits, floating them down, and coming up with all sorts of things. Tony, is this a Port Phillip Bay snapper? You're going to lose your boat again. Oh my God. What about this game fishing? Let it go again. Just let it go. Game fishing. This could be the catch of the week. Oh.
I was always going to end in the sand.
Always going to end.
What's it?
Oh, here we go. This is what he hooked. Yeah, look at that. That was a big red bass.
Anyone can catch your head.
Wow. Oh, man. Well done. Fish are starting to come on. What do we got? Oh, a nice cod. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that, gorgeous. Beautiful. Well done. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, beautiful big bass. He's a thumper. Look at that. Oh, well done. Woo! Beautiful red bass, that one. He is a real good one.
Something else.
That is, no, it's a little bass, tiny little fella. Big appetite. Little bass with a big appetite. Oh, red bass city down there. Nice red bass, slowly moving up in size. And he's certainly not the biggest. The one Tony got before, the head of it was just massive, probably twice the size of this head. What are you calling it for, a spangly? Oh, another big red bass, wow. He's a beauty, isn't he? And we've still got the biggest day yet to come on this epic trip. From reef to big game billfish, coming up soon. Plano make the best tackle boxes on the market, and one of my favourites is the 3600 4x-rack system. Now, there's loads of storage under the hood with room for line, hooks, cutters and pliers, plus any of the larger items that you need to carry. And down below, the 4 Plano trays can carry all your hard bodies, soft plastics, chrome lures and jigs, all packed away in a compact, hard body waterproof case. The Plano 3600 series is my kind of tackle box. Another beautiful Queensland sunrise brings us a brief change of scene and pace in the South Burnett. Boondoomba Dam is one of the great places to chase bass. Fantastic facilities as far as accommodation. Plenty of places for your tent, your caravan or your camper van. Many of the big tournaments and championships are held here each year. Huge big bass, over 50 centimetres are the trophies, and that's what the anglers love to catch. And the best part all, you can get out here and catch a few fish on kayak or boat. Boondoomba Dam offers more than 10 square kilometres of deep water for swimming, sailing and great freshwater fishing. The dam is stocked with golden and silver perch and was once even stocked with barramundi. But the real gold that brings anglers here from all over Australia is the Aussie Bass. Yes, and on. Doesn't feel a monster, but it's a Boondoomba Bass, look at that. The chrome lure, can you believe it? There's lots of bait fish happening at the moment and the bass are sitting right underneath them, but if you throw chrome lures, let them drop down, this is what you could catch. And look at that. And there's that chrome lure right in the mouth. Beautiful, good way to start. Beautiful bass, Aussie Bass. Boondoomba Dam, what a good place, eh? Fantastic. See you, buddy. So when you're talking bass lures, you're usually little hard-bodied minnows, maybe soft plastic, maybe some little crankbaits or vibes. But in this case, we're using chrome lures. That's a Gillies bait fish. I usually use those on tuna, tailor, salmon. But here in the dam today, this is the one that's working. One of the great features of fishing Boondoomba is the variety of structure you can find, from lots of standing timber to submerged rocky outcrops. Good fish. Oh, this one's on a 25-gram Gillies bait fish. Oh, he's thumping away, look at that. Fantastic. And it was just on that drop. I love the drop. Nice fish. Oh, yeah, nice fish. And I've got a beautiful little Shimano Raider rod. Oh, you can see the great habitat here for the bass. Nice deep water. It's super warm where I'm holding this fish at the moment. He belongs down deep, and that's where he's going for sure. Righto, mate, on your way. And as you can see, the big dam wall's right behind me. And over the back here, we've got a series of yellow marker buoys. Now, you've got to make sure you're always staying on this side of those marker buoys. You don't want to be getting sucked down or some problem happen over on that side. Make sure you always follow the rules and stay in the correct side of those markers right there. Oh, yeah, he's a good fish, this one. And it's incredibly hot out here at the moment. I reckon it's 38 degrees here and it's almost 30-something degrees in the water. on this beautiful new Hobie, and what a beast it is. It just allows me to stand up and cast all day. Obviously, pedal power, the Mirage drive's fantastic, and this one has the reverse as well as forward, so the 180, which is fabulous. Hot water or not, these Boondooma bass just can't resist crashing my chromie. Whoa, and that's how it's done. Oh, what a beauty. Absolutely crashed me. It's just so fantastic that these fish can be put into our dams, and anglers all over the country get the chance. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's not too bad at all. That is a good bass. Nice fish. He's a beauty. That's a really nice Aussie bass. Very nice, eh? Big mouth, no teeth, as you can tell. I'm holding the fish. Just got the thumb grip in. Okay, I'll let you go for someone else to catch and have some fun. See you, mate. And that's the way to wrap up a Hobie segment. Boondooma Dam. What a great place. Woo! It's the final day of our epic reef and game fishing trip to far north Queensland, and it's dawned a bit too rough for fishing the reefs. So today is a day to say farewell to the coral and concentrate on the big stuff out in the blue. We're setting the Quintrex yellowfin up for some serious trolling, and we're doing it in some pretty serious weather. You can feel the tension building among the crew on deck. We're going to start marlin fishing. We're actually going to run 4, even maybe 5 with the shotgun. And we'll have 2 of the 80 outfits down the middle and the 2 of the 130s out on the outriggers. So that's going to work a treat for us. With all the lures and baits deployed, there's nothing more to do right now than hunker down and follow the trolling course that Rob's plotted on the Garmin. It's a time to relax, but not too much, because when the action starts, you can almost bet it'll happen when you've got other things on your mind. Oh, there he is, jumping. Whoa! Look at that, baby! Whoa!
Big aerial.
Whoa, look at that baby go! Fish is down deep there.
Okay, mate, I'm going to
Behind the
go.
boat.
Chair's working good.
Everything's good. Well, there we have it. One of the big skip baits absolutely got smashed. You see it jump all over the place. It's not a monster, still a quality fish. And now it's just sort of making sure I stay connected to it. I'm sitting in the chair, basically rocking back and forth, so we're moving him along with the motor at the moment.
I'll try and change the direction on him a little bit. As we get a bit of angle, I'll turn along the sea with him.
Yep, no worries, mate.
Yeah, he's coming to the surface now.
Good, can you steer me, mate? Ballsy. Just steer me around, mate. Thanks.
All right, leader's coming.
Swimming with us.
All right, I'll try and go a bit towards him.
Oh, you don't need to, he's coming. Tag in.
Take him.
Well done.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, whoa! Watch out!
Out again.
Watch out! Whoa! Get him straight up the boat. Go a bit further forward slowly. He's just behind us. Go, mate. Got him there. Well done, boys.
He's left side, yeah. It's not the first time.
Watch out, watch out. Let that go.
Oh, you right?
Very short.
No, that's heavy. About to
Okay,
be.
fish is a solid fish.
I'm going to have to go forward, mate, to get ahead of him. Now,
Very close, mate. Oh,
he's only wrapped, mate.
totally wrapped, wow. All right, hang on. Oh,
You got him good, mate? Good.
okay, hang on. Don't lose your arm. Wow, he wants to go. The fish is still so full of energy. He's wrapped the line around himself with all that jumping so close to the boat. It's a complication we could do without. A little bit of a tricky one, got lassoed around himself. Nice solid fish, just a male. All the little ones are males. And those big jumbo ones, we'll leave the females.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, someone grab that hook, please.
Clear, got it.
What do you want done with him?
Is he swimming all right?
Yeah, he's good.
I'll whack a glove on. Just hold him for a second. A beautiful black marlin. It's not the 1,000-pounder we wanted, but it's a really good fish, and you can see the teamwork. Everyone has to work together to make it all happen. Anyway, he's a beautiful fish, and we're going to send him on his way. See you later. There you go, big boy. Up you go. Woo! Look at that. Away he goes.
Well done, boys, in the conditions, eh?
Well done, boys. Good stuff, skipper. Thanks, Rob. Well done, mate.
Oh, good, fun.
Good on you, ballsy. And there are enough adrenaline-filled memories right there to keep me going until my next epic road, reef and game fishing trip. I'll escape with you somewhere else on the water next week.